Hi, darlings. Okay, we are back. So I knew that was happening. I could feel the max, and I saw a little notification saying I didn't know how much time I had left. Probably would have been good to just stop at the feminine, but I wanted so we did kind of start a little bit on the masculine. So I'll pick back up on that. The masculine here. So this is also a message, you guys. Whenever the phone is low on storage, I'm hearing internal storage is running out of space. Remember how we got the internal explorer? So internal storage is running out of space, which is causing the messages to not be able to come through. So that's why I'm hearing you need to go within for that feminine energy here, needing to go within to reflect on these 3 cups that we're still, that we're still grieving over. There's something that is in the blind spot that we're grieving over, that we need to clear out fully, because it is not allowing for the messages that Spirit has for us, for our ancestors, for our guides that are trying to speak to us. Because if we do, masculine energy here is in a victorious state, has gone through, is ready to receive and integrate. But at this moment, there has been a victory. At this moment, there's been a victory for the masculine. I heard the other day that the 6 of Wands is something that you have conquered, but you still have to integrate it into the new, into your new, and into your new life, into your new lifestyle, timeline is what I'm hearing. So maybe listening back to the initiation message would be helpful for those. The very first chakra video of the series was the Earth Star chakra, for initiation, for integration, because there is something victorious that you're conquering, that you have held, your head high and strong and battled, and like I was saying in the last message, in the part 1, that it could be something of, it could have been addictions, it could have been toxic relationships, it could have been karmic endings, whatever the karmic ending is, whether it was, with a person, with a thing, with a place, with a job or a career. It's something that was really, really holding you back. You have the masculine energy here has conquered through, and that's why this integration period is needing to take place, so that you can release what it is that you have conquered through. You've conquered past it, and now it's time to completely release it and let it go, so that you can be able to receive the messages that are coming in, that are trying to come in with that in our feminine energetic field. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, what we don't see that the masculine is going through right now is this 2 of Pentacles. Yes, balancing, finding balance and harmony. Yes, because we have conquered. Now we're trying to integrate. We're trying to balance it. We're trying to harmonize it in with our physical world, in our, I'm hearing when we expand internally, when our expansion internally is here, right? Underneath that we have overflow. Yeah. And then we're going into that soul star chakra, so I won't go into that too much. But because we're connecting with the divine. When we are internally expanding, it's going to shift internally first. It's going to shift in the non-physical before it shifts in the physical realm. So I'm hearing we have conquered what, right now we are in this space of conquering and expanding past our our cycles, our karma, right? The infinity sign, like the 8, ending old, beginning new cycles. We're also getting ready to come upon our full moon in Capricorn, the second full moon here in Capricorn, right at the end of Cancer season on the 21st. And that is a completion of cycles. So we really do need to release and let some things go so we can balance and integrate and harmonize with what our third eye is awakening to, with our divine timeline and destiny. Yeah. So the collective here in that 9 of Wands, the collective is feeling overwhelmed because of all that has been going through, all that has been going on. The wounded warrior, battered, broken, and bruised. You have conquered. Now it's time to rest. You have gone through the ringer. You've gone through hell and back, because our third eye is awakening to the matrix. Our third eye is awakening to the false perceptions, the false expectations that appeared real, what we thought we had to do, who we thought we had to be. All of that is being awakened. That's why we're skeptical here. That's why our arms are crossed, but we're still trying to keep a smile on our face. But we're like, I don't trust any of this. I don't trust these cups anymore. I don't trust the people around me because they're gossiping. I don't trust that their words are pure. So I'm going to go within. I don't trust that this life that I'm in, the career that I'm in, even it was good while it lasts, is what I needed at the time. But I'm expanding out of that now, and I'm seeing my life in a different perspective. I'm seeing that my life is taking off and rising to a higher frequency, a higher timeline, and it feels exhausting. Spiritual warrior, I'm hearing, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to say that. Spiritual warfare, but spiritual warrior is what you are, collective. You're a spiritual warrior. Light workers are spiritual warriors. We conquer from other people. You see the people in the background, they might be saying that they are there and they're happy and excited for you, but this guy got a little face that looked like he got a little attitude, right? Rolling his eyes a little bit. I'm feeling that energy. So there are people around you that are sitting there saying, oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy that you're doing this. But really, they got their own conversation going on the sidelines. And so you need to let that go. You need to let some people go. You need to let some things go. You need to let some beliefs go. So let's continue. What we don't see as the collective, what the collective doesn't see, happening in the strongest energy is a final decision. King of Swords. Clarity on your choice, on your truth, with that blue sword and the sun. Of the yellow sun, we are choosing to follow our gut, our solar plexus, our self-will power. We're choosing our truth, and we're making that final decision. Nobody else can once we make that decision, it is complete. It is completed. That decision cannot have any further feedback. I'm hearing commitment to cut all ties. Final decision. I'm curious of what's underneath that. Yes, 10 of Cups, of course. The final decision to our wish fulfillment, to our life complete fulfillment, to our emotional fulfillment, a final decision to make for our happily ever after, for what makes us happy, for what makes our heart flutter with joy and bliss and excitement. That is the decision we are making. Yes. That's the decision we are making. Yes. I love that. Spirit is, look at that, is here with us. Strongest energy, the sun. What did I just see and talk about? There's that sun here with that King of Swords, the truth, enlightenment, right? Spirit is here, awakening our third eye, awakening us to our enlightenment, our enlightened soul. Be the witness to this experience. Reflect on everything. Detach from the past so that you can integrate and balance and harmonize this victory that you have already won. It has already been won, is what I hear. Underneath that, you're juggling. Look, 2-2. You might be seeing 2-2, 4-4. Okay? Beautiful. Trusting in faith. Walking by faith and not by sight. She's blindfolded here. Using your intuition. And they have water. There's water behind both of them. And your feelings. Using your emotion, your sixth sense. Right? That third eye chakra, your sixth sense to see with what your eye cannot see. Your eyes are only focusing on these 3 cups. Your eyes can only see these 3 cups in front of you, but your eye cannot see this divine cup here right behind you, right beside you. That divine cup of love. That's why you have to go within, close your third eye, and stop trying to see what the world sees. See what spirit sees for you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Because your light cannot be dimmed. I know earlier in part 1, when I was trying to light the Palo Santo, all the air from the AC was making the lighter not wanting to, the flame not wanting to ignite. The lighter fluid is low, so it was like you're feeling like there's so much distraction that is preventing you from being able to ignite your light, to shine, to you know, you feel like you're on E, and that's why you need to go within and rest. But Spirit is saying your light will always shine. You are the sun. The sun is always shining. You cannot put a cover over the sun. You cannot dim the light of the sun. Even if it's on the other side of the world, it is still shining bright. That's why the moon comes in at night, because of the reflection of the sun, giving us still a little bit of light in the darkness. Spirit, what we don't see, yes, what we don't see, the strongest energy that Spirit is helping us come into recognition of is this Ace of Cups. I just said that divine cup, right? What we don't see here is this divine cup of love. We have this Ace of Cups of a brand new, fresh look on life, a brand new, fresh relationship with ourself. Self-love. We've been activated by divine love. And it's bringing, and you see this cup of, this Ace of Cups has crystals inside of it. Because we are the gem, it's the gem of love, the gem. I keep hearing that, GEM, the gem. That is the most valuable of the earth. You are a gem, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. You are the most valuable of the earth. That is the truth. This is beautiful. That is the truth. You are seeing and being activated by divine love, and it's expanding your ability to love. Releasing a little bit of fear here. Maybe you're feeling fearful to recognize that you are the light. You are the gem. You are the spiritual warrior. You are the victor, the winner. You've won. Your life is expanding because you have conquered the ego. You've conquered the ego death. Spirit is with you. Really beautiful. Really beautiful. So Lemuria says you have an endless amount of opportunities. Number 23, reducing to 5, change. You are shifting out of the lack mentality of not having enough or being enough or doing enough to the abundant mentality of I am enough. I have enough. I have more than enough. My opportunities are endless. My opportunities of transformation are endless. This change and transformation of the butterflies. Remember the throat chakra yesterday? The picture was the butterfly. I am the change. I am the deed. I am the difference. And I just looked up here on my altar that I just shifted it out. I can change the world. And I am prepared. Look at that. I am prepared to succeed. I am prepared to succeed. Yes. And the next steps that we have, the agreements that we can focus on today is the second agreement. Don't take anything personally, because your truth is personal to you. This is your truth. Okay? This is what you and your soul's eye can see. It's not for anybody else. That's why they're talking all sorts of smack. Because it's not their truth. It's your truth. Your truth. The sun. Okay? Your own opinions and point of view reflect your own agreements and are personal to you. It is no one's truth but yours. Amen. Ashe. It is no one's truth but yours. Okay? AKA, I can change the world. That is your truth. I remember, it takes me back to when I was working for a company and I was talking to the receptionist. I don't know why Spirit wants me to tell this story, but it goes back to this truth here. I was talking to the receptionist and she was so sweet and wonderful and kind. And I was telling her, I just feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like this is great, but I just have always felt like my purpose was bigger than what I'm doing. I've always felt that. And even though each step of my work has been a stepping stone, right? Has been a step up to my highest potential, I never felt like I was really, truly embodying my fullest potential. And she said, well, what is it that you feel is your fullest, is your purpose? What is it that you truly want? And I said, I want to change the world. And she said, you may make a really big difference in a lot of people's lives in the world, but you have to realize that you're only one person and you cannot change the world. And I took that as truth. But now I'm recognizing that was very incorrect. One person changes the world all the time. Look at Jesus. Look at Gandhi. Look at Nelson Mandela. Look at Beyonce. Okay? You can change the world. I can change the world, and I am prepared to succeed. My truth is personal to me. Your truth is personal to you. Don't take anything personally. You see how there's the sun right behind him as well? Don't take it personally. This is your choice, your final decision. Your opportunities are endless. And then I realize now, reflecting back on that, that was just her opinion. That was her truth. And I have to realize we were in two completely different positions at the time, even just in that work. If I looked back and took a step back and looked at the positions of that job, I was out in the fields, on the floor, speaking. I was in a sales job, so I was speaking to clients every day. I was putting myself out on the line, calling, dozens and hundreds of people every day, every week, having dozens and hundreds of appointments every month, every week. And she was a receptionist. She was a great receptionist, but she was in that position, that same position as me, but chose that her purpose and her work, her skills and her talents and her strengths were better presented in a space that was more stationary, where she could still meet and connect with people who were coming in to apply for the position that I was in, to apply for the position that she started in. But she was not out on the field. She was not in the arena like the spiritual warrior that I was. And I let her truth dictate my truth and my decision to believe that I really could change the world. That's why I'm sharing this with you right now, because we're reflecting on what other people's truths that we have been drinking, their Kool-Aid, their haterade, their poison, telling us that we cannot change the world. We cannot be victorious. We cannot change ourselves. People do not change. You cannot have a happily ever after. You cannot have a new love, a new relationship, a new ignition and spark. No. That's why she says, I refuse. I'm not drinking this poison anymore. My arms are crossed. I say, Nein, no, nunca más. I do not want it. I want this cup. I want this cup. And Spirit says, well, what you do not see, my dear child, is that this divine ace of cup, divine cup of love is here for you. Go within, turn away from these 3 cups of poison, of past pains, of traumas, of other people's lies. They may have been their truths, but they were lies to you and what your mission and what you are capable of. Beautiful. Look, speaking of beautiful, you are beautiful inside and out. That's the truth. This is our daily affirmation that we can take with us today. I am beautiful. Inside and out. Inside and out. Inside and out. I am beautiful. So as you are exploring internally, bottom of this deck here of the affirmation says, I believe in myself and my abilities. As you are exploring internally, believe that you are beautiful inside and out. You are awakening to a beauty within yourself that only divine can see, because divine is the source creator. the one that created you and your endless abilities, limitless opportunities. This is your truth. It is personal to you. Do not take anything else personally, because it is not your truth. You are a spiritual warrior. Believe in yourself. My beloved, believe in yourself and your abilities to live your life to the fullest, to start that business, to change the world. I just heard Aladdin, I can show you the world, right? You are so beautiful. You are awakening to something so divine, so magnificent. Look underneath this Ace of Cups, the High Priestess. I just had to. I looked underneath everyone else's. It was only fair. Underneath the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups is trying to peek through. Spirit said, before you close out, show them who they really are. You are coming into this beautiful, brand new self-love, divine love, and you are recognizing who you are. You are the High Priestess. You are a queen of love. Yes. You are a queen of love. You have taken everything that you've gone through, that battered, broken, and bruised spiritual warrior. You're taking all of your experiences, all of your emotions, all of your relationships and toxicities that you, and I'm hearing toxic, karmic ties, and you are finding radical acceptance, growing, developing, maturing, believing in yourself. And that is awakening and igniting and expanding the true love that you are. You are expanding. And your 3D physical world will follow suit as you continue to integrate and harmonize and balance all of these opportunities that are for you. So do believe. Don't believe anything else but this truth. You are beautiful inside and out, dear one. Wow. I love this. I can't wait to hear it back so I can cry to it because my heart and my soul feels this so much. I receive this message. Thank you, Spirit. And if this resonates with you, give this video a thumbs up, as well as part 1. And feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can know whenever I go live or whenever I post anything new on my channel. Being a part of our soul tribe as we heal the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love. You are divine. I'm so proud of us. Spirit is proud of us. Lemuria is proud of us. Take that with you today, okay? If you'd like to book a personal reading for confirmation, you can email me at femrims811@gmail.com, or you can message me on my social media on TikTok or Instagram at PrincessLeah888. And until next time, peace and love. Namaste. Bye.